Knock, knock. No, I'm sorry, you don't understand. See, that's the beginning of a joke. You're supposed to say, who's there?
Court, I'm sorry, I really just don't...
No, I'm serious. This is a joke I heard down at the Manor. You're gonna love it. I want to show you.
No, I'm sorry, I really don't have time for this today.
Wait, I got an idea. How about if I go out and come back in again? We can start all over.
I'm sorry, my father is coming today. Look at me, my hair's a mess. This place is a disaster. I wish you would just stay in Nepal and go climb another mountain.
Let me tell you something. Your hair looks just fine, all right? And your outfit looks perfect, and your office looks like an office.
Would you please help me clean it?
Yes, I will. But first, I would like you to tell me why you're so upset about your daddy coming to visit.
I want long, beautiful eyelashes.
Well, you have long, beautiful eyelashes. I'll put some blush on instead. What kind of party is this, anyway? To be the next Miss Teenage America? Is that tickle? Have it under your neck. Oh, I'll get you. I'm going to put this down. Good. Oh, Gabrielle, hi. We were just getting ready for a party.
Have you read the paper?
No, I don't think we got past comics today, did we?
Well, Michael Anthony Grand is in town, and we don't have any time to waste. Honey, sweetheart, do you mind? I need to talk to your mother about business.
Just a second. Mr. Michael Anthony Grand builds hotels. We make dresses. I don't see the connection.
Delilah, this man is the answer to our prayers.
I don't remember praying for anything except for time with my family.
All right, it's my prayers, but you're going to benefit, too. Delilah, I really thought that I had lost everything. But with Mr. Grand's help and yours, my whole life is going to turn around.
Gilbert, wait. Please, we are friends, aren't we? Look, it is vital to me that I know what you meant when you said I wasn't around. Please, you must tell me.
Very well. I was only referring to those few months your last semester in school.
What few months?
The ones when you disappeared from Landfair without a trace.
You're telling me I disappeared from Landfair in the spring?
Well, perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm getting on in years, you know. I tend to get things confused.
No, you're not confused, Gilbert. Now you're trying to placate me and protect me, and I don't want that. I want to know the truth.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in.
Could you do me a favor? Put this up on my dressing table, and I'll be up there to help you get ready in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Your bow is hanging in the closet. I'll be right up.
Delilah, I am sorry about this, but it's terribly important to me.
My daughter is terribly important to me. I know you're having a rough time with Steve,
No,
but
that's all over with now.
What?
Steve has dropped all of his charges against me.
Well, that's great. Gabrielle, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be short with you. It's just that I lost so much time with Sammy, and every minute is very precious to me.
I understand. It's all right.
Listen, why don't we make a schedule where we can spend time with our family and then design drop-dead fashions and maybe make a little money, too?
How about a lot of money?
Well, I think I could handle that. Now, tell me, how is this Mr. Michael Anthony Grand going to turn our lives around?
Well, that is very simple. Mr. Grand is going to become our most important customer.
All right, now enough stalling. I want to know exactly why you're so upset about your daddy coming to visit.
Well, I'm just not ready, that's all.
Why? What's the matter? Don't the two of you get along?
No, we do. We do. I don't know. There's just always been an edge to our relationship, and I've never been able to understand why or how to get past it.
Can't Megan help you out with that?
No, Megan wasn't even aware of it. And besides, she was always too busy turning the spotlight on herself. Oh, let's just drop it, all right? I really don't like the way I'm beginning to sound.
Sounds kind of normal to me.
I don't know, Cord. I don't know if Dad thought he was spoiling Megan and he didn't want to do the same thing to me. I just was never able to please him.
You know, you told me how you took care of your younger sister, right? I mean, how you taught her to deal with her blindness in a sighted world. Now, your daddy must have been real proud of you for that.
I guess he was. But after Anna died and then Mom died, I don't know, he just completely changed, you know? Now, I tried doubly hard to please him then, but no matter what I did, I always came in second best to Megan.
I don't see you coming in second best to anybody.
Yeah, well, that seems to be where I always end up.
Well, you know, people change. You know, they realize their mistakes, and then they do what they can to change them. Sometimes a little time helps, and distance doesn't hurt either.
Well, I hope you're right.
I am right. I'm always ready. You know that. Listen, I'll tell you what, I'll put this file away, and then I'll dust off your desk real quick, okay? And then I'll shampoo your rug, and then I'll spit shine these windows. Everything will be great. By then, the sandwiches should be here. That is, if you could call the deli for us.
Here, give me these. I'll file these.
Good. I'll call the deli. What, you want pastrami on rye, or you want one of them, what do they call it, corned beef and...
Pastrami is fine.
All right.
Oh, excuse me, I'm looking for Sarah Gordon.
Dad!
Sweetheart!
You look so different without your beard. I hardly even recognize you.
Well, what do you think? Should I grow it back?
No, you look great. Absolutely great.
Oh, so do you. Prettier than ever. Oh, the only good thing about going away is coming home to my little girl. Oh.
It was April 1963 when you disappeared.
You sure it was April?
Oh, I remember it well. You'd just been chosen for your high school debating contest, and you were very excited. And your father was working on some kind of promotion for the city of Landview. He spent most of the year on it, as I recall, some kind of time capsule.
Oh, I remember that. I helped him to gather data and memorabilia for that. They were going to bury it in the heart of Landview someplace and leave instructions that it be recovered and opened in 200 years.
Yes, we included packets of seeds, every variety of flower that grew in the state. Well, I was on my way to the nursery very early one morning when I heard shouting from the main house.
Shouting? Well, it wasn't my father and me shouting, was it?
Oh, no. Your father and someone whose voice I didn't recognize. A male, though, I'm sure of that. My dear Penelope was cook at the time, and when I hurried in to ask her about the commotion, she was in tears because Miss Victoria had just vanished without a trace.
Well, was I kidnapped?
No, we all suspected that, of course, particularly since your father refused to call in the police and the federal authorities. Instead, he hired a private detective agency to try and find you, but he told everyone that you decided to spend the rest of your senior year in a school in Switzerland.
Gilbert, are you sure? You sure that all that happened?
I remember it now as if it was yesterday.
Well, I mean, where did the detectives find me? Where had I been? Why wouldn't I remember something that extraordinary?
I can't help you there.
Well, didn't you ask questions when I got back?
Well, I wasn't at Landfair anymore. My dear Penelope had taken sick, and when she passed on, I left your father's employ.
You have absolutely no idea where I was, what I'd been doing?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, what about the other employees, Gilbert? I mean, did you ever keep in touch with any? We had a butler. His name was Oliver.
Oliver Kraft. He passed on a few years ago.
I remember housekeepers, lots of them.
Mm-hmm. Natalie Jenkins, Ramona Cole, and June Sorley. May the dear Lord bless their souls.
Oh, Gilbert, are you telling me you're the only one left alive from those days?
I'm afraid so, although I don't know why. They were all wonderful souls with a lot to offer. Madison Barnes. Do you remember him?
Well, the name is vaguely familiar, but no.
Well, he was your father's chauffeur. 2 years ago, I received a Christmas card from him. It was from a nursing home, I'm pretty sure.
Which nursing home? Where is it?
I'm sorry, I don't remember. But I have a feeling it was somewhere in the area.
Well, if this Mr. Barnes is still alive, and if I can find him, then maybe he can clear up the mystery for me. Thank you for all your help, Gilbert. I appreciate it.
Victoria, sometimes we're better off not knowing certain things. Truth does not always set us free.
I know that, Gilbert, but I can't ignore this. I have to find out what happened to me back then. And when I do, I just pray that I have the strength to deal with it.
Gorillas in the Mist is magnificent and moving, declares People magazine.
Diane, we can't stay on this mountain forever.
One of the year's best films.